Hey guys, what's going on? John Haddock here from Think About Comics, and today I'm going to be talking about The Clock from Image Comics, issue 1. This book is pretty much about, you got like this scientist, he's trying to figure out a world that's like dealing with this crazy plague, like this cancer that's like spreading all over the world, and it's destroying the Earth's population. Like it is going to cause an extinction. The people that seem to be immune to it are people who have been in, they're in like third world countries who are like, cut off from like medical supplies and modern day medicine. This book for me, I had a hard time getting through this book. This is not one of the best books out there, guys, at least in my opinion. It jumps around a lot. The dialogue I just had a hard time connecting to these characters. The book starts off, they're in, this like some third world country, and then there's, just out of nowhere these rebels attack, and the panels just, it doesn't give me enough to really care about the action and the fight. And the main character, the main scientist, he comes home, he finds out his wife's dead. And even then, it just felt like that whole first act was just rushed way too much. And we really don't understand what's going on until like the last 6 pages of the book, when we get a heavy science lesson on what this disease is and how no one's able to combat it and how it's going to destroy the Earth's population. And of course, we get this big shocker in the end that, the virus might be man-made and somebody murdered your wife. So we got a bunch of characters I couldn't really get into. I didn't really care about. The pacing on this book just feels terrible. We don't need this in-depth look at something that you can explain in, a couple conversations. Hey, look, here's this virus that's going to destroy the world. We got to do something. We got to figure out. No, we get the whole science behind it. And I get, if you're into that stuff, you might find this book really great. I didn't take the time to look up to see if the science was right or not. It might just be a bunch of gibberish. For me, this is a book I am not going to be following. I really had a hard time reading through this. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the panels I kind of just skimmed over. I am curious, though. If you did like this book, please hit me up, guys. I would love to get in a conversation to figure out, hey, look, what made you like this book? And maybe, I can try to go back to it and read it. I'd like to hear your opinion on it. So give me a like, give me a subscribe, please. Hit me up in the comments section. Me and Bethea do our best to get back to all of our comments. We love those conversations that we have with you guys. As always, guys, support your local comic book shop. Thanks, guys.